Hello, happy Monday. So the time is it's almost 1:15. I have a 2 p.m. pedicure appointment and I haven't been since October because I dread the drive. It's like almost a 40-minute drive, but like I told y'all before, it's a black owned business, so it's just this one lady by herself, but she does a phenomenal job, does beautiful nails as well. She's very clean and sanitary, so that's why I continue to make the sacrifice. So I'm finally going back today. So I got on my little running clothes, my little running outfit that I showed y'all yesterday that my husband got for Christmas. And y'all,
in a quarter mile at the traffic circle, take the first exit and stay on Broward Road.
As I was putting this outfit on, I said, girl, you gotta lose this weight. Oh my God, because this is fitting way too snug on me. But anyways, we working on this. I'm not going to even talk about it no more. Y'all to just see the progress throughout my videos as I post. Y'all to see the difference in how I look. But I just dropped the kids off because they wanted to go to my mom or my parents' house before my appointment. So are y'all cooking for the new year? I believe tonight I'm going to go ahead and write down in my vision book again. Y'all know I write down in it like whenever I feel like it throughout the year, but I always do something right before the new year as well, because y'all, it really works and I just have to do it. So y'all write down y'all plans, y'all vision. We know that God makes the plans, but he also tells us to write
There's a slowdown ahead
and make it plain. So we have to put in some effort as well and make those requests to God. So make sure y'all do that. And I always get excited about that because, you know, it's exciting to see the things that you write down, and it's more exciting to see those things prosper and come to life. So I'm really super excited about that, and I'm looking forward to 2025. I really am. And there are some changes that I'm going to make within myself, not just physically, but on the inside as well, mentally, like the way, you know, worrying about stuff. No. I really want to stop doing that, because that hinders me. When I start worrying, to me, worry is like fear, and it's showing a lack of faith, because when we pray about it, we're supposed to pray about it and leave it there. Me, I pray about it and I don't leave it there. I keep thinking, trying to solve things on my own. That was the nail tech. She was asking if I could come at 3 instead, which that would be fine. I'll just go somewhere and stay and work. I got my laptop on. But yeah, just not worrying about stuff, leaving it with God. Don't keep bringing it up. And also being,
continue on I-95 south for 17
talking
miles.
about it with others. You know, sometimes you do feel like you need to talk about things, which I really don't talk about much. I don't share too much, because I've learned in the past to vent to God and not vent to people, because God is the only one who can really resolve it. I mean, a lot of times people, there'll be a listening ear at times, but a lot of times people just go and run your business, and you don't want to go through all that. Because I once heard an old person say, don't share nothing that you don't want repeated, because if it's repeated, then that's on you. You can't get mad at the person. So that's why I choose to just live a private life. Whatever people want to assume, they could assume, but people really don't know what's going on in your life unless you tell them. And then, you know, you could just let them make assumptions. Let people assume, because 9 times out of 10, what they think it is not that. So yeah, I just choose to vent to God, and everything. Don't go on social media talking about your business, your relationship. I really hate when people do that, because what good is that doing? That's just bringing more negativity and you know, unhealthy things into your life, and it's your family's life. So I plan to work on that, and I don't even like to say I plan, because my husband said, don't say I plan, say I am. I am working on that. I'm going to do that. More fit, being healthy, like that's so important, especially as the older you get. Like, your health is so important. I know we say that all the time, and a lot of times we fall back, but no more of that. I did it in 2023. Like, I was so disciplined. I did not eat certain, like, no red meats, no fried foods, no fast foods. I did not drink anything other than water, and every now and then I had coffee or tea if I wanted it. But I was so strict, and not the results were beautiful. I felt good internally. My levels, when I got my blood work done, they were good. I felt good. I looked good. I was small. I was healthy. My mental was so much clearer. Like, I felt so good at that time. And I did that for a couple of months. And I could do it again. I don't want to do it for a couple of months. I want to do it for a lifetime. Like, I'm tired of this yo-yoing back and forth. Oh, we about to start now. I'm about to do this now. Like, I don't want to do that no more. So being consistent. Consistency is going in my vision book. It's there, but I'm going to rewrite it again because it's still like a work in progress for me. So I am going to be consistent. So not worrying, having faith, being consistent, being disciplined. Those are like top priority for me. Other than, God is first, and my family, I always put that on my vision book, health and all of that. And then I put everything else that, we all want wants. There's things that you may want in your life. Write down your wants. There's nothing wrong with wanting things in life. It's nothing wrong with wanting nice things in life. It's not. But it's all done in moderation. I want to save more. I saved a lot this year. I really did. I really, really did. I saved a lot. I'm glad I took the advice of my husband, which I should have been done it. But if you can contribute a lot more to your 401k, do it. It's tax-free money. Save your money. And that's one way that I saved a ton of money, was putting majority of my check into my 401k. Because I don't get pension. Unfortunately, when I became full-time at my job when I was 18, I just missed the deadline. They didn't grandfather me in, even though I was working there 2 years prior to that, to the time that they started cutting it off. I was still there, but I was part-time. But unfortunately, I didn't get grandfathered into pension. So you got to think about your future. You got to save your money and invest your money. You can save all the money you want, but if you're not investing, you're not going to make anything in return. You're really not. The bank don't give you that much interest on your money. So investing in stocks, IRAs, your 401k, do what you have to do. Buy property if you can. Invest in it. So we just got to get smarter in life with our finances, because there's no excuse no more. And I know I grew up in, a lot of black families grew up and they will always say, well, the black people, we know about credit and how to do this and how to buy properties and stuff like that. They withheld the information for us, but that's no excuse. Like, you can't keep holding on to that. Like, you got to move forward. There's too much internet now. There's too much internet for us not to know and not to do better. At some point in life, you got to stop finding something to hold on to hold the blame. You got to be accountable, and you got to just do better. Write down your goals, what you want to do. If you're not happy in the job that you're in, or the career that you're in, or maybe you went to school for something but you're not happy in that field, do something else. Open a business. Go back to school and do something about it. That's been a thing with me, procrastination, y'all. I should have had my nursing license, but I procrastinated retaking the HESI exam. I'm just going to be blunt and honest. I took it years ago and I did not study, failed drastically, y'all. And for that amount of time, those amount of years, that's how long I've been scheduling, not showing up. That's not the exam that I've been taking now, but that's something else I'm working on. But as far as the HESI, I haven't studied to my HESI because I don't want to sit down and study for it. Because I've been allowing math to deter me from taking the test, which has held me back so many years from becoming a nurse. It's always been my dream to become a nurse. There's two things that I want to be in life. I don't want to share the second one yet, but the nursing. So I'm talking to myself as well. Like, I don't just point the fingers. I'm talking back at myself. We just gotta do stuff to better ourselves, y'all. There's no reason why in today's world people should be broke, because it's too many ways to make money. We all got bills. We all got debts that we owe, no doubt. But what are you doing differently? That was my daughter calling me because my mom got her puppy today. She's probably gonna call and it's gonna interrupt the recording again. I'm sorry about that, y'all. But this just gonna be a chatty vlog. That's what we're doing. I hope y'all don't mind. I just want to sit down with y'all and just have a conversation, because I don't feel like we talk, but I don't think we talk like that. And I want my channel to be personable like that. So, without going too far into business, I'm never going to just share my personal business like that. But I am going to share, things that we go through in life and, reality, and just let people know it's never too late to start over as long as you're breathing. It's never too late. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's not. It's not. A lot of times we just be lazy and procrastinate, and that's been me, lazy and procrastinating my career, my fitness and weight loss. And you gotta stop that. If you want to live long and be happy and be moving, I don't want to be on no walker, no wheelchair when I get older. I don't. That's not what I want. So we gotta keep moving, y'all, because it matters. What you do now will affect your future in all aspects of life. And I'm looking forward to 2025. There's so much I want to do in life, that we want to do in life. A lot of big plans, and I do love traveling. I'm going to travel some, but there's a lot of other stuff that we want to do. So I may not be traveling as much. Like this year, I traveled. I remember I went to Atlanta for my birthday. I didn't travel as much as I have previous years, and I'm okay with that, because I'm mostly a homebody. I don't like to be away from my family too long. But I'm gonna do a little something. But 2025 is business and lifestyle, meaning like fitness and health. That's my main focus. Like getting my career together. My husband and I, we got our stuff going on, what we're doing to better our future. Be a lot of no's, I can't make it, to get to where I want to be in life, so that my future is bright. God has blessed us. I cannot even complain. God has blessed my family so much, y'all. When I look back to where we started and I look at today, I'm blessed. People have been feeling the recession in this time. Like, everything is expensive, but I thank God, even though there's a recession, I don't feel it. And that's a blessing, not having to worry about bills much. That's just a true blessing. And that's not to brag, but I'm just telling y'all how good God is. There's a time where, when the recession came years ago, even before I had kids, I felt it. Could barely put gas in my car, going to the tank with $3, y'all. It was bad. When my kids were younger, y'all, we struggled so bad. You may have $20 to $40 until the next paycheck. There was no really traveling. Like, we used to go to Orlando, but there was really no way for us to like travel like a really big vacation. No. So we went through those struggle pains in our 20s. I went through a bankruptcy, y'all. I gave up my first house. I put that in my bankruptcy. I'm being vulnerable now. I'm giving y'all some information. But I just want y'all to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I've been through a lot in my life. I struggled financially really bad. I just been through a lot of stuff that people don't even know about. But when I tell y'all, you trust in God, you pray, God works things out. He puts you in places and positions to where things are going to get better. Whatever you've been praying for, that life you've been praying for. I keep seeing that Facebook post. The life that you have now is once the life that you prayed for, and that's so true. Because every time I remember after I had my babies, y'all, I couldn't even get maternity clothes. I couldn't afford clothes. I was looking so raggedy. My kids wasn't. I ain't never played it with my kids. They always look together. People always compliment me on how I keep my kids well dressed, well kept, well groomed. But I was looking like, who did it and who done it? But I don't know where I left off yet. But y'all, I'm just so thankful to God, y'all. I remember back in, and I'm not saying that things don't happen in life. I mean, I hate to say it, but as long as you live, there's always going to be things, but God will get you through. I remember back in 2020, my husband got burned up. He had a generator that blew up on him. Y'all, I still had the pictures in my phone of the way my husband, I was so scared. We spent almost a month in the hospital. And God got us through that. If you look at my husband
In
today, you
half a
can't tell
mile,
he's
take
been
exit
burned.
60 for US 1 South Greenland
You
Road.
cannot tell that he's a burn victim unless you look at one of his hands. Both of his hands got burned. He got burned from the head all the way down to his arms, shoulders, and his hands.
Take exit 60.
And my husband drove himself home, burnt up in that condition. I don't know how he did it, but God. And I had to rush him to the hospital, and we went from there. But God got us through that,
In
y'all.
800
That was a
feet,
scary
take the
moment.
US 1 South Phillips Highway ramp to Greenland Road.
I would never want to wish that on anybody.
Take the US 1 South ramp, then use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto US 1 South Phillips Highway.
Hold on, y'all. Okay, I gotta go this way. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, not even my worst enemy. That was so scary. That was hard to go through. And that's when you find out who's really there for you, when you have something going on like that. But that's the whole topic, different topic for a different day. But y'all, I'm just telling y'all. And we had just opened our business at that time. And I tell y'all, we did not lack in anywhere. We did not lack, but we had faith. We did not lack, y'all. I was like, oh my God, we got all these bills from the business. How are we going to keep up with this stuff? We got jobs that need to be completed. And I'm so thankful to the clients that we had at that moment. They were so understanding of what happened. But I just keep saying, but God. That's why I got that sign at home that says, but God. Because it's so true, y'all. We take so much for granted. And we may be so
At the
ungrateful
light, use the left 2
times
lanes to turn left onto US 1 South Phillips Highway.
Not having this or not having that. But God, like, we are so blessed if we just sit down sometimes and think about the goodness of God.